Hello everybody and welcome to this edition of the WrestleScope News here for Sunday, February 14th. That's right, the Happy Valentine's Day edition of the WrestleScope News, live here from the Iron Jock Studios in Wisconsin. Iron Jock, you can check out their great products at ironjoc.com. And we got a couple of things I want to hit before we get to NXT TakeOver Vengeance Day tonight, and some big news coming up in the last 48 hours here in the world of professional wrestling. Let's kick off with the newest signing to WWE going to the NXT brand. It is the former Impact Women's Champion, Taya Valkyrie. That's right, the wife of John Morrison has officially signed, according to PW Insider, with WWE and is going to be announced as part of the next class of NXT signings. I'm super excited about this because an already stacked NXT women's division is now going to get somebody with the pedigree of Taya Valkyrie. And you have to wonder, is this going to open or shut the door for Tessa Blanchard to come to WWE/NXT? We shall see. That class of signings should be getting announced here in the next couple of days. It may actually even come as soon as tomorrow with the post-NXT TakeOver press conference that will probably end up happening. So we'll see when that gets announced. How quickly will Taya Valkyrie get involved? Could she potentially be at TakeOver tonight? I don't know. Let's switch gears over to Impact Wrestling, the exploding partnership between AEW, Impact, and New Japan Pro Wrestling. It got even bigger last night at Impact Wrestling, their No Surrender show. Nothing really huge coming out of that show last night, except the very end when a teaser video was shown. The former New Japan Pro Wrestling stars, Juice Robinson and David Finley, it sounds like they're coming to Impact Wrestling. Originally, they were supposed to actually appear at No Surrender, but some travel issues and whatnot have caused them to come in a little bit later, but they will most likely be at the next set of Impact tapings. So Juice Robinson and David Finley coming into Impact Wrestling. An even bigger story coming out, though, with this partnership between Impact, AEW, and New Japan Pro Wrestling. One of the greatest, if not the greatest, professional wrestler on the planet, and I'm going to slaughter his first name, and I apologize. We all know him as Okada. Kazuchika Okada is coming to AEW and Impact. This is huge. It's part of the working relationship between the three. Dave Meltzer has reported that Okada is coming here, and this sets up a dream American match now for Okada and Kenny Omega to pick up on their feud again. But just imagine all the different stars that Okada could fight here in the United States on both Impact and AEW. This is getting even bigger than I imagined. I didn't think this early on that we would get somebody the level of Okada coming to the United States, but it's happening now. It's happening. It is absolutely huge. I can't believe it's happening. We will wait and see what ends up happening. Now, on the flip side of things here, we've got a little bit of some bad news here. We saw what ended up happening with Sammy Guevara and the Inner Circle on Wednesday night. A report has now come out from Slam Wrestling that Sammy Guevara's got some backstage heat with Tony Khan and AEW. I guess Chris Jericho had pitched an idea to Tony Khan about Sammy Guevara going over to Impact for a storyline, and Sammy shot it down. Sammy was very vocal about not liking the idea, and there was worries that because of this, there could be some tension in the mix between Impact and AEW. Well, according to Slam Wrestling, that's not the case. There's no problem there. The quote was, the relationship is golden. We shall see. But Sammy Guevara, you have to wonder, was him walking out on the Inner Circle the way he did on Wednesday night, and now probably going to be off of TV for a while, is it punishment for what ended up happening? Is he maybe quietly suspended for a little while because of this? I'm going to speculate now. I talked about this on WrestleScope Weekly. I'm going to speculate now that Sammy Guevara is actually going to be off of TV for at least a couple of weeks, if not a month now. We may hear a little bit about him quitting, but you're not going to hear Sammy's name mentioned very much because of what just happened. One last little bit of news here. It was broken. Unfortunately, I can't give the source because I don't remember who it was, but the original plans for the SmackDown Elimination Chamber was supposed to be Roman Reigns defending the title in the Elimination Chamber. Not at, but in the Elimination Chamber, much like Drew McIntyre. But the idea was shot down because they don't want to be replicating what Drew McIntyre is doing with the WWE Championship. So that's why they went the direction that they did, with Roman facing the winner of the SmackDown Elimination Chamber match. And I actually like that. I like that. It's a switch, and it could lead into something right away into Fastlane, which is right before WrestleMania. That's it for the news. Keeping this short today, getting you caught up on things. Hopefully going to have daily news updates for you. Thank you again to our sponsor of everything that we're doing right now, Iron Jock. Absolutely fantastic gear that they have right here. Nano silver infused technology to make sure when you are working out, you don't stink. It kills the bacteria, 99.9% of it gone. Check out their materials, check out their items. They've got new stuff rolling out in the next couple of weeks. Golf hats, jackets, shorts, so many more things, but they've got everything you could possibly need for your workout and to make it an even more comfortable and better workout where you're not going to smell afterwards. It's ironjoc.com. I'm John. This is WrestleScope. Please subscribe to the channel. Like me on all my different social media. TikTok at WrestleScope TV, at TV_Wrestle on Twitter, and at WrestleScope on Instagram. And don't forget to like this video and also crush that notification bell so you know anytime something new pops up here on WrestleScope TV. Thank you very much and enjoy NXT TakeOver Vengeance Day. I will be live tonight afterwards with some post-show thoughts and reactions to NXT TakeOver Vengeance Day.